Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the Women Lighthouse podcast. This is a community for purpose driven women who desire to live their dreams and aspirations. Our mission is to inspire you to live your dreams one day at a time while serving as a beacon of hope and guidance. We will be addressing various issues related to womanhood. Join me as we explore our journey of life together. I am your host, Uime Hamilton. Welcome to another episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. It's great to have you tune in today. On today's episode, we are going to be exploring the journey of stay-at-home moms and their pursuit of fulfillment. Being a stay-at-home mom comes with its challenges as well as its reward, and it requires a lot of juggling of multiple responsibilities. In this episode, we will dive into the experiences of a stay-at-home mom and the challenges that she faces and the strategies she employs to prioritize personal needs and her hobbies while taking care of her family as a stay-at-home mom. We will also discuss the importance of having a great support system and engaging in other communities and building moments and activities that would bring fulfillment to the life of a stay-at-home mom. So if you are a stay-at-home mom or you are interested in learning more about this topic, sit back, relax, and enjoy the conversation. Stay tuned. Today, our guest is Lilian. She has actually been on the show and she's here again. She's a wife and a mother of two lovely daughters, and she's a stay-at-home mom. She's family-oriented and she's a good lover. How long have you been a stay-at-home mom?
Yeah, for 5 years now.
Wow, that's lovely. So why did you choose to stay at home with your kids and not work outside the home?
Okay, first of all, I'm one person that values family. I value time. I value to bond with the family. So that was one of the key things that made me be a stay-home mom. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So be able to bond with my children, my husband, create time for them, inculcate in them the values they need. Understand? Them having their mom, you understand, with them at all times to be able to experience their growth at each phase of their lives. So that was one of the
Oh,
reasons. Yes. Secondly,
okay.
it was actually distance. I'm not the one that loved to keep being away from my partner. Yeah.
Okay.
So because distance is really, for me, is a barrier in a relationship and marriage. So for my marriage to work, I just needed to sacrifice a part of my life. I don't happen to be a stay-home mom for long, but so far
Okay.
it's fulfilling. Yes, it's fulfilling, and I don't regret any part of it. Yeah.
Okay. So that means before you became a stay-at-home mom, you've worked outside the home before.
Oh yes, of course I have. I was formerly a
Okay.
teacher, and also I worked in the bank. Yes.
So how was adjusting to this new phase for you? How were you able to adjust from being a mother who worked outside the home and now being a stay-at-home mom?
I would say it's not easy at first, seriously, because before you know, you could wake up in the morning, prepare, and you're going out. You have things planned for you for the day. In between your time of work, you could go spend, lunch break, chill out with friends, or even after the close of business, you could go still chill out, hang out even with your spouse. go on a date, you understand? Have
Okay.
romantic, memories, and then you come back home and then you're all fulfilled and happy. But reality checked in. I became a stay-home mom, and then you wake up in the morning and everywhere is quiet. At first, that was even before the children came in, yes, because I was pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, at them with my first. And everywhere is quiet, looking for one thing to do. You would look up, you would look down. What is it I can do to keep your mind busy? It was not funny. Seriously, it wasn't funny at all. So one would just, at times, they say an idle man is the devil's workshop. You sit down,
Mm.
your head will start ringing to things. Okay, you begin to look at the time. Your husband went to work and they're still calculating the time this man should do and start returning back from work. You understand? Because you don't have anything doing. Your mind is being preoccupied. And before you know
Okay.
it, you start begin to, pick some little things that don't even make sense, and you start making issues out of it. Your mind, your imagination, you start thinking far. So that was
Mm.
how the phase started. You understand? Okay.
Okay.
Then the kids came into the picture. Okay, there was a bit of a relief. At least now you have someone at home that you can engage with. You
Yeah.
get? Yes, watching the lives of the child growing, you understand, evolving, you're bonding, you're playing, you understand, with the child, taking care of the child needs, taking care of your husband needs as well. Because if it's one thing I know I learned from my mom being a mother, is that once children start coming into the marriage, your marriage can have issues if you just channel all your energy to that child,
Okay.
leaving your husband out of the picture. It begins to bring issues in marriages. There was you, then there was your husband. It's just like you were a mom, you were a woman before you became a wife, then before you became a
Yeah.
mother. So that transitioning, yeah. So at that phase of my life, I just needed to see how to balance you having a child, taking care of your needs, your child needs, and your husband's as well, so that we don't have friction in the marriage. So it was
Okay.
actually, yes, so it was a challenge at first, you get, because thankfully my husband is also outspoken, like he communicates, this is that, and all that. And I was not like, but if they told me that this is how living, in a home to look like, why not people do it, like employ a maid, you understand, take care of, and go out and work, and all these things will not matter. But no, this one is different. He's the one going out there to make the money. Yours just to stay home and take care of the home and
Mm.
take care of the family and take care of me too, because I'm also
Wow.
your first child. Yeah. So that kind of a thing. So at
Yes.
first it was challenging, yes, but one had to sit down and sort a way of how to balance this thing to create a flexible environment so that your marriage is not suffering. You as an individual too, you are not suffering it as well. Then the issue of finances too played out as well. You get, here we try
Yeah.
to, yeah, my husband is loving, you understand, but given by what he earns, you get, you have to come to the tables to know what will actually work for you and the family, what he will bring down, you understand, what he gives to you as your own upkeep and all. And you were
Yeah.
like, before you became a stay-home mother, you were earning the money. There's how
Yeah.
things you can do with money by yourself, and then you get away with it. But this one, there's accountability for it too.
Yeah.
You have to account for it, because if a part of a need is lacking, and then you needed a, a finance to sort that needs, and you have needs for yourself as well, you just have to sort the family's needs before you think of yourself. So all these were the challenges I faced when trying to be a stay-home mom. But along the line, I was able to discover what actually will make it fulfilling for me.
So how were you able to do that? How were you able to overcome these challenges?
Okay, first of all, like I said, I created a flexible environment. be able to
Okay.
sort my needs. Yes, try to see how to make up time for myself, and that's to do with planning. So I try to plan my day before it starts. You get,
Okay.
yeah. So I know, okay, this is what this person needs, this is what this one needs, and this is what I need. So I make sure I put everything and inculcate it in the plan so that everybody is happy at the end of the day. So that was it.
Okay.
In terms of finances, yeah, thankfully, a lot of what's work or employments now are going on that favors, stay home moms. So I try
Yeah.
to look for, yeah, a flexible business that one can do, at least be earning some little changes. Understand? At least I could go
Yeah.
and buy my makeup. Yes, I could go and make my hair aside the one that I
Yeah.
can't take for care of myself. I could pick whatever it is I want to pick. You understand? Even to the small change,
Mm.
yes, that I'm receiving. Yes. I could also take care of an emergency needs. You understand? Not actually waiting till, okay, income is available. At least I support the family too. In the
Yeah.
best way, yeah, that I can. Yes, I do that too. Then also, I have some good friends around me. They try to pull me out from my comfort zone. Thankfully, Dr. Oyime is one of them. Try, okay, let's go hang out with the kids. And it's really therapeutic. I mean, it helps me, keep me sane. Yeah. So I also, going out has helped me too, to be
Okay.
able to
So
keep.
outside going out, making your hair, what other ways do you prioritize self-care?
Okay, yeah, I actually dance. Dancing is my
Okay.
hobby. Yes, my hobby. Yes, I dance. I dance a lot. So I could take like 3 hours and I'll be dancing.
Are you
If one
serious?
of,
I've not seen you
yeah.
dancing like that in church. Oh.
My sister. You see, it's because I'm holding on to that my last what do they
Daughter.
call it? My youngest, yes. So that's
Mm.
why I've not unleashed. My sister. I can dance for like 5 hours non-stop. That's to
Are
tell you
you
how I love
serious?
to dance. I'm serious. I love to
Wow.
dance. Yes. It's just
Okay.
my youngest. She's trying to pin me down. By the time now she goes to the Sunday school, I
Children's
know for
church.
sure her
Yeah.
hand. Yeah, or even she starts school. Because that's another area I know that I'll be happy because I will really have more time to myself because she's still a toddler.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. So I dance. I also sing. I sing too. It helps me.
Mm.
Yeah. I love to sing. Then also cooking, trying out new recipes, baking. Yeah. Trying it out too. It also helps me. It helps me to stay sane.
Yeah, I know the last time we went out, we ate some, is it the cookies?
Yes.
The cookies you made, yeah, and it was
Yes.
really lovely. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's.
Okay. So how have you experienced personal growth and development since you became a stay-at-home mom? Will you say you've grown compared to when you were working outside the home?
Now, to be honest, no.
Okay.
No. Yes. I'm being honest with you because
Yeah. Yeah.
my growth before I became a stay-home mom, there was serious improvement compared to when me staying home. When staying home, I feel like a lot of things are being blocked for me, and it's challenging because reading is not really a hobby for me to start with because I was trying
Okay.
to see how to, yes, to be able to, conquer this because sometimes I just feel like a part of my brain has been shut down completely.
Okay.
Yes, I cannot be able to think. I cannot even express myself the way I want because I'm not going out. I'm not meeting people. I'm not seeing what is happening. Sometimes you just go to social media, and social media can have a way of influencing you either positively or negatively. So when you begin to see some things, you begin to wish you had been working. You begin to wish
Mm.
that state you have been before
Mm.
compared to what you are now. So a lot of things messing with someone's mind, so it doesn't help me grow. You get, if I had been able to read, like, because I'm still trying now. If they give me books, if I read one page, two page, and I'm out. I try to reach
Okay.
one page, yeah, I'm out. So I'm not really the reading type of person. I love to listen to um, inspirational messages. That's
Okay.
also, yeah, it has helped me to some point. Yes, and I want to even thank you too, because you just helped me this period where you said you needed women to come out and share, their experiences and what has made them, happy or fulfilled. Yes, it gives me the will to open myself up and talk, because say some things you just need to talk about it, and
Yeah.
the situation you're in, because you have to identify that you are actually in this problem or in this
Mm.
situation. And yes, and it's a reality that with or without, you just need to find a place of how to be happy and move on, or find something that will make it fulfilling for you. The reality is that my growth development is being slowed down. It's
Yeah.
been slowed down, yes. It's not as fast as I going out, I taking up a new challenge, taking up a new role, and so I'm building my
Mm.
mental, yeah, academically, social wise.
Mm. Mm.
Yes, yes. So it has really slowed down. It's not as fast.
Yeah. And I know that's one mistake sometimes we as women make, because I know I've also been through, like, had this feeling you've had, even though I wasn't a stay-at-home mom, but the feeling of not achieving your milestones as you would want to because of a particular season of your life. Like in my own case, it was the period of pregnancy and that early stage of parenting and taking care of the small kids, having to put so many things about my career on hold. But also, we learning to understand that life is in seasons, and the
Mm,
fact that a particular season of your life is slowed down doesn't mean that the next season of your life you won't be able to achieve far more than you would
yeah.
have wanted to. So with this, so before we end this our conversation, I want to know, do you have any future aspirations or goals that you would want to achieve um, while being a stay-at-home mom, and even when you decide to not be a stay-at-home mom by the time the kids grow up a bit, something that would lead to your fulfillment as a woman?
Yes, of course, I do. I do
Okay.
have some goals. I do have some aspirations that I want to achieve. Sometimes I even tell myself it's a phase and it will pass for sure.
Mm,
Like I
mm,
said from the old starts, I don't regret the decision
yeah.
I made. Yeah, even though it affected me to some level, but I know it's just a phase that will pass, and something one will look towards and work towards. Yes.
Yeah. Remember when I told you I envy I envy you being a stay at
Ah,
home,
you didn't hear
and I
what did
want
I
to be
tell
like you, and I want
you?
to be like you. Oh, what did you tell me
Oh,
when I told you that?
I told you not to give up what you have. Seriously, you don't need to give
Right?
up what you have. Yes, yes. Because
Mm,
honestly, my growth has been stunted because of this. Because of it.
mm,
Yes, yeah. But I just trust it's a phase that will pass. It's a sacrifice we women will make, but it
yeah.
shall come to pass. Yes, it's yes. But I'm happy
Yes.
because I know where my kids are now and what they do and what they have achieved. Thanks to God
Mm,
and to our effort as parents. You understand?
yeah.
I am happy. Yes. And one thing that made me, maybe some people will talk about, you didn't get a help or a maid or something you can just put to help or assist. If you need help, get help. But if something you can do
Yes.
on your own, yeah, you can do it. But for me, from my own experience, I choose to just raise my own kids, at least to a level where I know they could really stand on their own. You understand? And do things for
Yes.
themselves and themselves. Yes. So
And
that's
that's
it.
what I really admire about you, right? I admire the way you
Thank
parent your kids.
you.
Yes, I
Thank you
admire
so
that.
much.
So this
Thank
just shows us that as women, we have to learn to embrace every season of our life. There is no best preference. You know what
you.
works for
Yeah.
you. You
Yeah.
choose what works for
What worked for
you,
you?
and you
Yes.
find fulfillment with what works for you, knowing that
Exactly.
whatever decision you've made, you stand by it and you know that it's for the best. So there is no need comparing and saying, oh no, I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom because of this. If that works for
Mhm.
you, fine, don't be a stay-at-home mom. But
Yes.
if being a stay-at-home mom for a season is what you need, then you can
Yes.
find fulfillment in that season of your life. So I hope with the
Exactly.
few things that our guest has shared with us today, you
Like
can
2 cents?
find fulfillment as a stay-at-home mom and own it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
thank you so much, Lilian, for joining us in today's conversation.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you
really
for
good
having me.
having you. You're welcome.
And
Thank
thank you so
you.
much for this platform. I believe it's really go a long way to help women because a lot of women need this kind
Thank
of
you,
information.
sis. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
Thank you. As we bring this episode to a close, I hope you've gained valuable insight into the world of a stay at home mom and how they could find pursuit of fulfillment. We have explored the challenges that they face and the strategies that they employ in order to prioritize their personal needs and their self care. We have also learned about the importance of a great support system and engaging other communities and activities to find fulfillment as a stay at home mom. Being a stay at home mom is not an easy job, but with the right mindset and support, it can be fulfilling and a rewarding experience. So, to all stay at home moms out there, we want to say we appreciate all you do and thank you for making the needed sacrifice to see that your family gets all the care and support that they need while also pursuing fulfillment as a woman. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Women Light Out podcast. I hope you were inspired to keep taking steps towards living out your dreams. If you enjoyed this episode, we encourage you to share it with other women and leave us a review on our social media platform, which is in the description box. Also, feel free to subscribe to our channel to get notified of new episodes. Till I come your way on our next episode, keep living, keep dreaming. Bye for now.